Hello, Bone Squad. I generally don't cover unsolved cases, but this case is one local to me that has been on my mind for a number of years. It is still unsolved. Let me introduce you to Leah Hickman. She was a student at Marshall University in Huntington, West Virginia. She was last seen on December 14, 2007. She was a bright 21-year-old just trying to get her degree in journalism and become a productive adult. She was reported missing on December 16, 2007 by her family after she failed to show up for work, which was totally out of character for her. The last person who had contact with her was her half-sister at their shared apartment on December 14th. Leah had logged onto her MySpace page at some point on this day. Later in the evening, around 5:40 p.m., she used her cell phone to call a friend and let them know she was headed to McDonald's to get some food. This was the last known call she made. After this, all calls went straight to voicemail, indicating her phone was turned off, and after some time, her voicemail became so full that no more messages could be left. On the 15th, her sister returns home and notices that Leah's purse, keys, and car are still there, but Leah's nowhere to be found. Her sister leaves a post on her MySpace page which says, "Oh sister, where are you?" with 3 question marks. She also failed to show up for her shift at Dress Barn, and her manager was concerned as this was not like Leah at all. She would call even if she was going to be a few minutes late for her shift. On December 16th, her mother goes to the Huntington Police Department and files a missing persons report. They thankfully begin to investigate right away. Early morning on December 17th, one of her friends makes a post on her MySpace page, alerting her friends and loved ones that Leah is in fact missing, and leaving his contact information and that of another friend so people with any information could leave it with them. A group of her friends also met up and posted flyers all over to alert people of her missing status. December 18th, the police continue their search for her and conduct interviews. December 19th, her sister is interviewed by MSNBC and the national media starts to cover the case. Police canvass her neighborhood, searching abandoned homes and interviewing known sex offenders in the area. This search doesn't really turn up any new information. Dress Barn steps up and offers a $10,000 reward for information on Leah's whereabouts. December 20th, police announce they are following new leads, and her friends and family hold a candlelight vigil for Leah at Marshall University. On December 21st, her sister is again interviewed by MSNBC. This same day, police locate the yet unidentified body of a white female in a crawl space near the laundry room at Leah's apartment building. The forensic unit investigates, and the apartment building is now an active crime scene. December 22nd, forensic units continue to do their investigation, and the victim's body is removed and taken to the state medical examiner's office for identification. Fast forward to January 8, 2008. The police confirm the body was in fact Leah, and they know the cause of death, but aren't releasing it, although they do release some preliminary autopsy results. January 10, 2008. The police hold a press conference and inform everyone that sadly Leah's cause of death was strangulation. They also state that it appears sexual assault did not occur. Police also confirm that no one has been excluded as a suspect, that the case was still very active, and that they believe that whoever did this was known to Leah and familiar with the property. They stress the fact that they believe this was not a random act. They also chose to not release the results from the DNA testing. May 6, 2008, the Leah Hickman Memorial Scholarship awarded its first scholarship to a student in Leah's memory. June 13, 2008. 6 months into the case, police confirm that the case is still very active. They still don't have a suspect, and they are awaiting some forensic testing in hopes that they will shed new light on the case. September 2008. 8 months into the investigation, police state the case is still active. They also reveal that the DNA has brought a person of interest to their attention. The police captain stated that they have interviewed dozens of people and the same name keeps popping up. They have spoken to the person of interest but choose not to name them at this time. He also revealed that back in April, DNA had been sent to the FBI lab in Arizona for further testing. These tests could implicate or completely remove the person of interest from the case. Captain Hall also stressed that a quick arrest would be nice, but their main goal is a successful conviction. The local community was buzzing that they believed that the ex-boyfriend of Leah's sister may have been involved. He had once stayed at the apartment with them until he was deployed, and he and Jessica broke up. All of his property in the apartment was placed in a storage area in the basement, near the laundry room. He was also said to have an injured arm around the time of her death and has refused to cooperate or take a lie detector test. Sadly, not much progress has taken place since 2009. Her father still gives interviews about his daughter and even has a license plate that says Leah's dad on his car. It is astounding to me that all these years later, the case is still in the same stagnant state. I wonder if DNA from her case could be used by GEDmatch to track familial DNA of the suspect and produce a mugshot from the suspect's own DNA, like in the case of the Golden State Killer. I sincerely hope her family doesn't have to wait another 13 years for her case to be solved. I hope that interest is sparked in this case and that Leah finally gets justice. As this is still an open case, anyone with information can contact the Huntington Police Department's tip line at 304-696-4444 or its Detective Bureau at 304-696-4420. All information can be provided anonymously, and I will be leaving both numbers in the description below. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.